Hey guys, I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to show y'all how to set up the ALS system with the vehicle system. So yeah, let's get started. So if there is something I'm not going to do, I'm going to skip this part where it shows you how to climb on the vehicles. If you want to learn how to do that, come over here and check out FleurBird's part 2 video on it, or you can watch the whole series. There's 3 parts to it if you want. So first off, what you want to do is you want to create an ALS project, and you're going to want to create a copy of the AVS demo project. So you can get that off of their website. Check their info and description for information on that. If you go to join their Discord, all this information is available right here, and under questions and stuff, you can ask them and they'll help you out here. So with that being said and out of the way, and assuming that you know how to start an AVS demo project, what you're going to do is end an ALS demo project. So you're going to go to project settings, edit project settings, and you're going to go to collision, and you're going to export this collision. I saved mine on the desktop as ALS call, and you might want to do the same for the action mappings, and I'll show you how to transfer their action mappings. So you're going to want to right click on the Advanced Locomotion V4 folder right here, and you're going to want to migrate it. Press OK. Go to your AVS demo project. Make sure you're going to the copy and not the original. That way we can keep the original for later. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into the content folder, and then you're going to select that folder, and it'll migrate it for you. So with that out of the way, I'm assuming you've already exported the input and the collision settings here. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this. We don't need it now. So over here, you should now have the Advanced Locomotion V4 folder. You're going to want to go to edit project settings. You're going to want to go to collision, and you're going to want to import. I've already done this. So you're going to want to go to desktop and select that collision export and go to open. And then you won't see anything change. Don't freak out. Just exit it and then reopen it. And the next time you go into the collision folder, it'll now be present. So while this folder is open, it's not refreshing constantly the data, so you won't see the changes until you reopen it. So over here on input, you see I've already done this. I've already got it working. So what I did is I went over here, and for some reason this one, it doesn't have the pluses beside it. One second, sorry, this phone is crazy. So the first thing you want to do is you want to select all of these, and you can go down there like that and press shift and end, and it'll select the rest of that last line. And then you're going to want to control C it, and you're going to want to go under at the bottom of the access configs that you see here, and you're going to want to paste it here, and yeah, so you're going to want to paste it in here, and you're going to want to do the same thing for the bottom part where it says action mappings and access mappings, and you're going to want to copy all of these. And what I did is I went to the bottom of the action mappings, and I created a new line, and I pasted it here so that the access mappings and action mappings would be separated. Now you're going to see that all of theirs have pluses beside it and all of yours don't. The only thing I can tell you, because it won't work unless it has the pluses beside it, is you're going to have to on the right side of your keyboard hold down shift and press the plus button, and then press the down arrow with your other hand and the home button, and just do that over and over again, and that'll make it as quick as possible. Otherwise you're gonna have to re-input all these by hand, and this is just much easier, as you can see, once you get it down and you get going. So that's all I can tell you about that. So it's up to you if you want to add them manually or you want to do that other method, which is a bit faster. Yeah, so with that out of the way, we got all that set up. We got the collision imported. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go under here into the vehicle system, go to demo, and we're going to right click on this demo, or we're going to just double click the demo character, my bad. And we are going to go to class settings. We're going to go to character and ALS base. Well, you can go to ALS Animan because it has further functionality than the base character, and that'll be alright. So there'll be a few things we're going to want to do here. On the event graph, there's going to be some things we don't need. For one, you may not want this, so you'll want to delete this one. This is for the Unreal vehicles, not the Advanced Vehicle System vehicles. You're going to want to delete those ragdoll prototypes because we already have ragdoll, and you're going to want to remove this template code right here. And let's see what else. You can leave all this other stuff on here if you wish, except for the sprint. You're going to want to remove that. We don't want anything interfering with it. So let's see. I think that's everything that's necessary to remove. So when you compile, it'll show you this. Just remove that. And then we're done with that. So let's see. Another thing you're going to want to do actually is you're going to want to remove the camera. Now you can leave it on there if you want to use their camera system, but you're going to see some issues like when you roll and stuff. So for now, I'm just going to remove that, and it's going to give me an error here because it needs a try interact. So that's fine. What we're going to do is, let's see, you can create a dummy scene object if you want and put it under the mesh, and then just move it up and maybe forward a little bit. You can do it that way, or you can and you can get the location and rotation of this, or you can do it this other way. So I'll go ahead and show you the other way. So we're going to right click and get player camera manager, and we're going to, let's see, get camera location and get camera rotation, and then get forward vector off of this. And then there's this other one here. We are going to just copy this and paste it in here. We don't need that forward vector, I guess, for this one. Oh, yeah, no, we need it for this one. Okay. And then we need the location here and rotation here. And that should work. We might want to test it though to make sure. So you can actually delete all of these. and right click on this one, find reference, and double click it, and we are going to, let's see, it won't let us select, it won't bring up our parent variables from here. So what we're going to do is we are going to say get ragdoll on ground, and that should work the same. And now we can delete that, and that's for the interact, to make sure that you're not able to ragdoll or interact with anything when you're in ragdoll. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and see what we got here. So obviously the camera is messed up, and I'll show you why. It's because I think it's using their game mode. By default we need it to use ALS game mode. So alright, sorry about that. So I did forget to tell y'all to make sure that you go into the demo character. You need to go to the mesh. You need to reset this back to the default and choose the ALS and MVP right here. After that, you need to select the demo character and press the back button right here. There's also one more thing we need to do on the event begin play. We need to right click on that and add a call to the parent function. We need to hook that up like so. And I'm just going to move this in and drag that out a little bit. So now, yeah, okay, now everything's working. It does seem like our field of view is messed up, but we can get in the vehicle. Now you see the character is kind of acting funny, so that's okay. The reason why is because if we select this vehicle and we go edit blueprint, open blueprint, and without touching any of this over here, with the vehicle military MPV self selected, you'll see it's trying to use the mannequin animation. So what we want to do is we want to go to the folder where this is at. We want to go to the mannequin folder right underneath all of this. Go to the mesh, open up this. We want to select humanoid rig, auto map, save. Now go to the advanced locomotion V4 folder, go to character assets, mannequin skeleton, open up their skeleton, press auto map. Now we want to go back into the animation folder, go to driving, under vehicle system demo assets, demo character animations driving. Now I'm going to right click on this MPV driver blueprint, and I'm going to retarget this anim asset to duplicate anim asset and retarget. We're going to select the ALS mannequin skeleton. I am going to place this animation inside of the actions folder. I'm going to retarget it. I'm going to go ahead and save that. Now, actually, we need to go back to the vehicle military MPV. With that selected, we want to press the back button to replace that animation with ours. And now you'll see now he's sitting in there. And if you want, what you could do is you could modify the animation to where it looks better. Just look for modifying animations inside of Unreal. I'll give you a brief breakdown of how it works though. If you open this up, what you want to do is you select something and you move it and you key the frame and apply it, and here's your curve, and you can get that, let's say you want to move this around or tweak this, you'll see that's the location. That's actually not what you would want. You would want a rotation, and you can see move this up and down. Let me maximize that so you can get a better view. So you would want to go to one of these rotations and move it back and forth, or roll it, and that's how you would do that. And then you would you would apply it or save it in this case, I guess. And there it is. And now you'll see that when I get in here, the arm is now offset. So now let's do this actually. So if I drive over here, and I stop right around here, and I get out, you see that camera bug where what happens is let's see, where is it at? So what happens is when the ALS character gets in the vehicle right here, this is its last known location. Now you drive the vehicle over here, and when you get out, it tries to update it from this location, and so it zooms it, it interpolates it from this location all the way over here. And so what we're going to do, and also, yeah, about the funny thing right here, I'm not going to cover that one either. That guy goes into it over here, the FleurBird. Yeah, in his videos he goes into it, and so I'm not going to cover it. My main thing that I'm trying to cover here is that issue. So what we're going to do is we are going to open up the demo character, and we want to close these. We don't need these now. We want to go into the animation. No, we want to go into blueprints, camera system, and ALS player camera manager, and these are the two folders we're going to need. So this, let's see, where is it at? This pivot location, or actually the smooth pivot target, is what we want to change. So this bug is only affected when you're in third person, when you get in the vehicle in third person. Another way to fix this would be to switch them to first person before exiting them from the vehicle. That's one way you could do it, or you can do it this way. So if we come back over here into the demo character, we want only the attach to vehicle and detach from vehicle. So what we're going to do is we need to create some variables here. I'm going to call in the ALS player camera manager, and I'm going to call the first one is exiting vehicle. The next one is update target location. and update target rotation. And this one, the rotation is going to be a rotator, obviously, and this one is going to be a vector. And now what we're going to do is we are going to drag this out and get it. We're going to get this one, and we are going to get this, and we are going to do a select vector, and we are going to do a select rotator. And if this is true, if they are exiting the vehicle, we want to update the we want to get the updated target location. In fact, we could have named this updated target location and updated target rotation, but anyway, that's beside the point. So I'm going to bring this out here. I'm going to bring this out here. And I'm going to bring this out here. And we're going to plug these in here and then replace these here. And now we can move this over here like so. And we want to set this back to false afterwards. Alright, now that we've done this, what we want to do is we want to come back to the demo character, and we want to go to detach from vehicle, and we want to, let's go to attach vehicle. Let's drag this out a little bit. We want to promote, drag off of this one as vehicle demo base and promote to variable, and then plug it in here, compile that, and under detach from vehicle we want to get that. We want to set is exiting, oh my bad, let's get the player camera manager. Now we want to cast to ALS player camera manager. Let's drag this over here. And now we want to get is exiting vehicle. My bad. Let's set it. Set is exiting vehicle. We want to set update target location, and set update target rotation. Now we're going to get camera and scroll down till you see default get camera, and we're going to get location, world location, and get world rotation. And now that should work. We shouldn't need to put it on the front right here, but if there's any issues, then we'll do that. So now we're just going to start the vehicle, and we're going to drive a little ways. And it's still doing it. Okay. Oh, right, okay, sorry. I forgot to set is exiting vehicle to true. That's probably why. Yeah, it's not going to do anything if we don't set it to true, right? And there you go. So I hope that helped you guys. Sorry I didn't do a thorough video covering every little aspect, but I felt like it would be a cheap ripoff of FleurBird's videos if I did that, and so I wanted to encourage y'all to go and watch his videos. Uh, his videos are pretty good, and he's kind of funny too. So if you want to go and watch those videos, he'll show you how to fix the underwear issue, amongst other things, and he'll show you how to climb up on top of the vehicles as well. So I hope this helped you guys, and we'll see you on the next video. Sorry guys, so there was one more thing I forgot to show y'all how to do here that wasn't covered in the other video either, that I went through. Yeah, I just figured it out actually. So you know how his legs were stretching when he jumped and they're not now, so let me go ahead and show you how I fix that. So if you come back into the demo character and you go to the character movement system, remember we reparented it. Well, those default character movement settings that were already here were still being used. Now, if something is different than the default, you'll see this little arrow beside it. It says reset to default. That will reset it to the default settings, which are these settings here inside of your ALS and character. So if you press that, it'll reset it back to all that. The main thing that was causing it is this right here, like that. So I just reset those and that fixed it. Just go through there, look for any yellow arrows and press them, and then after you've cleared out all of the and reset everything back to default inside of here, you can compile, save it, and that'll fix it.